We had the, I believe it was the highest. Definitely the first person to get the 23 plus on the PTS. I don't know what it is now. I'm sure somebody else has done something. I know Zambit doesn't really give a shit to play this game at the moment, so he's just been playing Darktide. Should I buy ammo? Should I eat into my requisition points, or should I look for a box? I think I can find Extremis before I need ammo. Surely that won't come back to bite me in the ass, right? Of course not.
Ammunition restocked.
I guess I'll take cracks. I'm probably gonna fucking blow myself up with those, but...
Hostile targets inbound. Ready to engage.
Magic Paint Glove, will he make it to wave 15? How do you think they'll balance the Flamer? I have no idea. Trying to dislike Dreadnought. I don't think, you know, I'm going to do a requisition point tier list. The Dreadnought is good. It's just way overpriced for what it is. It costs you way too much. And, like, it doesn't do enough to justify. It clears out a triple boss spawn. That is it. That's all it does. And triple boss spawns in a coordinated team are not that hard to kill. Like, if you have 3 players that know what they're doing, they're going to die pretty quickly. Especially with, like, a heavy and tactical on your team. You know, I say it all the time that humans are creatures of habit. So if you put someone in a situation where they have to kill a triple boss enough, eventually they'll get pretty good at it. Or they'll just adapt. Because humans are very adaptable creatures. So by the more you play solo, you get some practice in, the easier it gets. And it's not just because solo's harder, which it is. It's also, it's not just because you as a player are getting better. Which, that is part of it, but it's not just that. It's also that in the solo, you have to deal with things that you don't have to deal with in the normal game. And because of that, you're just not used to it. So once you actually learn what you have to fight, and like what the actual strategies are, your player skill might have to increase just to like know what you're doing. Oh well. Speaking of not knowing what you're doing. I didn't mean to shoot that guy in the face.
Deploying crack grenade.
I didn't mean to blow the instantly kill that zone throw up. It's kind of unfortunate. Can't be playing like that. Got this.
Specialized bioform neutralized. Tyranid Nexus our locus.
Crap it. So you also get to see how the game works when you solo and how to manipulate the AI. Exactly. I've seen so many people say like, why aren't they attacking you? Because they have no idea how the game's AI works. They don't realize, like, a lot of people genuinely don't know that there is an attack limit in this game. A very noticeable attack limit.
Alert. Subterranean combatants. Iron Tail online. Intercepting projectiles.
Had we not let ourselves get grabbed, we'd be in a lot better of a spot, huh? I wasted Guardian Relic in the first 5 waves. I am restarting, just saying. What's happening? A warm-up round, a warm-up round.
Iron Halo protocol in progress.
Are there mods with the AI attack limit? I think there are.
Crack grenade in play.
I think there are. Though I've never noticed much of a difference when I tried them out. I was just like, okay. We're just,
Crack grenade out.
2 for 1. Eat that.
Last tactic ready.
Yo, what up? Just got here. What are we crashing out about? Probably just the occasional balance dissertation I get in my balance section. Like every time you post a video about any balance, there's always like the most casual Andy will come in and be like, actually you're wrong, because when I play with my friends, we totally own when we use this team comp. And you're like, okay, well, what about like the hardest runs ever posted for this game ever? Like, what? It doesn't matter what game you're talking about. It could be fucking Helldivers for all you care about. And you'd be like, what about like the hardest run ever posted? And it's just like crickets. Just how these things go. And you have to understand, I deal with these all day, every day. Well, not all day, every day, but every balance video. It's just inevitable. It's just what happens. Heavy team perk is the worst. Heavy team perk is like probably the best. What are we on about? Encompassing Aegis is probably like it honestly might be the best team perk of the game besides Secure Stockpile. I can't think of a better one. What's a better one? Let me think. Unmatched Zeal. I don't think that's better. It's pretty good, but definitely not any of Assaults. Maybe Squad. It's definitely not Squad Renewal. Probably is the second best one. 25% range damage reduction, like just flat out range damage reduction for your whole team at all times, is incredible. It also keeps you from straight up dying. Instantaneously dying, I should say. Oh, thank God I rolled them. Let's go this.
Iron Halo online.
Oh, he's trolling. Wow, I'm so easily rage baited. What can I say? I'm just a fucking balance monkey. Where's my ooh, ammo box? Take that. I want to get rid of these ramble. That's why the plasma light shots were so good for that reason. Grab him. I really don't want to waste any money on sims if I don't have to, because I prefer to have as many Astartes reinforcements as humanly possible for the later waves, because having one of those on like a wave 15 to 20 chaos would be very, very important to properly kill some of these bosses, because the enemies just simply do so much damage post wave 15 that we will likely need it. Oh god. Ow, 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 ow. Watch the Bonds of Brotherhood Andes come. That's like, that perk isn't, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think that perk's good. I don't just think it's like mediocre, I think it's not good. It's just a waste, like, oh, if you're, because taking that over Encompassing Aegis is like actually fucking crazy. It's like a stim it gives you, basically. Or like a couple stims. Not even, because 2 stims will heal you a mortal wound. So for Bonds of Brotherhood to function at peak efficiency, you're basically getting 1 free stim. Or like, well, no, you would get 2 free stims if you took a hit after you got your Bonds of Brotherhood up, and then perfectly stimmed it back with your contested HP to get a total of 2 stims back for free, basically, and a mortal wound. Otherwise, you're only getting 1. Because you'll get up from Bonds of Brotherhood, and what like 99% of the people who use Bonds of Brotherhood do is they'll just use their stim immediately. So you're getting like, in essence, 1 free stim. And you can already buy stims in this mode. That's probably one of the ones you bought. Okay, fuck you, Biovores, man. Overtuned, overtuned. Extremis tier list next. I'm gonna complain about those guys. That's that one fucking charge they do. I honestly, I don't mind the spore mines as much as I mind how like obnoxious the Biovore is as like an entity. Like these guys are annoying as like they themselves are annoying, not their stupid little.
Our counterattack was successful.
All right, this is a really shitty spot to be in.
Destroy spore mines.
All right, let me grab you. I want to camp somewhere with less, or I'm not gonna get shot in the face by his own throw, preferably.
Zoanthrope class tyranny. Use caution. Arms tackle ready.
Turn that off. All right. Let's see.
Xenos countermeasures successful.
Oh, he instantaneously died. That's acceptable. I don't think their HP gets up to absolute difficulty until like wave 10 plus or something like that.
Deploying crack grenade.
Oh, please don't W. Okay. I mean, you're allowed to jump, just like not while there's a crack on you.
Confirmation. Biovore eliminated. System remains disrupted.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the day on the note of crashing out. I'm waiting for the day that somebody, if I like, because usually the best response to somebody who's like crying about how good a class is or something is just post gameplay. Because then you can just see if they're good or not, and if they know what they're talking about. So if they're good, and then I'm like, okay. Or if they just know how to play, you can be like, okay, well, like, why do you think this? And then you have like a real conversation with them. But if it's just like somebody crashing out because they don't know how to parry in the game, they're like perma stuck on a fencing hammer. I don't care that much to engage with that. I don't think that's unreasonable. Is that unreasonable? What do we think, Chad? Is that unreasonable?
Specialized bioform neutralized.
What we're saying here, this game is fun as fuck. True. Soul Reapers are obnoxious, though. Also true. Wish they made XP farming less horrible. Trying to prestige all 6 classes solo is so grindy. I still like playing with randoms. I understand that. I do. Playing solo is better than playing with trash players. I agree. I've seen many legit level 1 players on hard horde mode. Me too. So shockingly. Helldivers is dead. No, Helldivers is coming out on Xbox. You know, you guys say like Helldivers. People say this shit all the time. They're like, Darktide is dead. Helldivers is dead. Then they get a major update and like their player counts peak again. It's just how games are. Like, how many games do you know that are not like competitive shooters? Or like not like a competitive game that have a super like booming populace 24/7. I can think of like one, Minecraft. That's about it. But Minecraft has PvP. That somehow became very, very popular. But I guess everything Minecraft related is popular. Roblox. Roblox is another one.
Targeting enemies.
I probably should just buy a couple stims here, shouldn't I? I don't wanna though. I guess if I... Okay. It hurt. Not as much as I would have.
Marked our presence.
Bang. Oh wow, we missed him. That's embarrassing. Oh, we missed him again. Alright, well, we'll cut that out, folks. Let's grab this guy.
Engaging
And then...
countermeasures.
Absolutely hoping I'm catching the AoE of that. Unfortunately, it was not. See, God nerfed the heavy class because he was too powerful. And gave him a balanced parry window. Like the Achilles heel.
High priority tyranny eliminated.
Like when Straven was born, Gilliman just took him and like put him into straight warp energy and made him OP. But like left his weapon out, so it got stuck as a balanced weapon. What's up, Inevitable? We are now Forgot that I don't re-chat for a second here. 'Cause I gotta. What I do if I focus this. There's about to be a boss spawn here. And it's not gonna be fine, but.
Reinforcements. Prepare for a challenging fight. Setting high priority targets.
Alright, what's it gonna be? Please don't be a Neurothrope.
Confirmed.
Ugh. We don't like that. They do have lower HP in this, so.
Neurothrope contact. Deploy distraction tactics. Focus on high
Let
priority
me go over here.
targets.
Oh, he still hit me.
Aesthetic bombardment detected. Iron Halo protocol in progress.
I should pop these spores.
Purge the priority targets from the combat zone.
Oh, he dropped it. That's awkward. Alright, he's about to do his thing. I can already smell it. I can smell the irritation coming. I can smell the annoying wave. It's here. It's on its way. Yeah, there it is.
Specialized bioform neutralized. High priority targets remain active. Destroy spore mines.
I'm over here. Now let's do it again.
Optimal battlefield strategy. Eliminate priority targets.
I think these are the last guys in this actual wave here.
Ammunition restocked. Iron Halo online. Intercepting projectiles. Elite level Xenos. Pacifier.
Alright, so we have one crack.
Maximize efficiency by attacking the strongest foes.
Don't catch me in that. Oh. I like how it took them like 9 months to actually fix that. But like you can actually roll out of it after an execute. And even then it doesn't work sometimes, but like now most of the time you can get out of this. Yeah, like see I can't that time, but
Zoanthrope tag. Iron Halo.
well that's very unfortunate that I missed that.
Kill confirmed. Major tyranny.
Ooh, that's my calling. Oh, ow. Oh, ow.
High priority
okay.
targets remain active.
I'm getting frame trapped by this guy if I don't keep rolling into this. I'd rather take the hit from the wave than the warrior.
Aesthetic bombardment detected.
Open up. Alright. Guess you don't want to. Alright, I'm just gonna go over here and I'm gonna go grab the let's grab that. And I'm just gonna go pull up over here and I'm just gonna grab a I guess I'll have to buy an ammo box thing because I am a little low. And we aren't quite there to the point where we basically have infinite ammo. That happened at like wave 10 plus.
Conversion. Operation. Long range tyranny reported dead. Optimal battlefield strategy. Eliminate priority targets.
Okay. Oh, that is oh, I hate Neurothropes. Oh my god. Fucker, dude. They just suck.
Aesthetic bombardment detected.
I'm in here if it keeps going up like that. Let me
Firewall detected. Counter-tactics engaged. Focus on high priority targets.
alright. Now Now there's not a sword warrior in my ass, so it's just pretty easy to dodge this wave. So it's when you get trapped, you get frame trapped by a melee warrior hitting you at the same time. You have to dodge the melee warrior hit, which is your only option unless you want to parry it, and then you can't parry your boy here, which is you can't dodge through. How did you do that? Oh my god. Fuck these things. I got to the triple helper with Bulwark solo. More accurate hive mind. Yeah, just zigzagging like that. Alright, right now, move up. It's like, what's that movie? It was one of the Mission Impossible movies. Like, he's got Simon Pegg in his ear, and he's like, alright, you gotta move up right now, or you're gonna get hit by the train. He's like, I can't move. I'm Tom Cruise, and like, this is my action scene. And like, he just barely dodges it. That's what that hive mind was on. Alright, we're gonna leave those there. It's probably back here eventually, assuming we live. So I'm hearing all these fireworks go off around me, like clearly they're cheering me on. They want me to win. Like, I mean, I appreciate it, but it doesn't have to be so loud, you know? I just want to get to like, let's see, we got to wave 19 on Vanguard pretty easily on solo.
New orders. Protect the fortress's arsenal. Tactical adjustment initiated.
Just gonna do this. Quite easy. Now we're on to Chaos. Now I do think this is technically the hardest way, excuse me, not the hardest. The easiest way to push to the highest wave would be to go Tyranids first, and then go into that, because you're probably going to die anyways post like wave 25. So if you want to push wave 20 plus, is it better to spam the same operation or spam quick play? You can definitely spam the same operation if you want. The fireworks are cheering you to get to wave 30. You see to make it, you're letting everyone down. Yeah, it's like that fucking, what's that one bar image? Is there a reason you don't buy guardsmen? It's just not worth the cost. They're terrible. They're fucking trash. They're a total waste of money. I'll do a requisition point tier list at some point, but for those of you who are here, here's a little sneak peek. Just buy Astartes reinforcements because they're the best by far. Doesn't even come close.
Preparing suppression tactics.
Like all of these guys, even the sniper one is probably the worst, which is a headshot multiplier increase. They're all the best. These are all terrible. This guy is like fucking C tier. This thing with teams is probably A tier. It's just a giant ammo cache. These are S. I think the ammo boxes are pretty S tier because they're super cheap, and usually most classes only need these to get their ammo back. This also gives back grenades to tactical. Guardian Relic, obviously S. Armor Boost is like a high strategic S, high A normally, because these can actually save your life. Med Stims S, obviously, and because like when I say S, I mean like what are the ones you're guaranteed to buy in this game every run? Probably at least one Med Stim, probably at least one Melt-A-Bomb, and like probably at least one Guardian Relic. And then as far as the and then when it comes to the proper reinforcements, non-consumables, the Astartes reinforcements are just the best out of all of them. And like these two, this bottom tier here, these are just a fucking point hog. They're awful. They just eat into your points. For real, Tyranid on wave 15, Chaos wave 15, yeah. I agree. I agree. Nobody likes Chaos in this game. Actually, I saw one person say they thought that Chaos was easier than Tyranids, and I'm like, it's just not. It's objectively not. Okay, we'll win, guys. We'll win, team. Team of me and whatever bot I buy. Bonk.
Son of man.
the only thing I like the extremis for, or this would be the crack grenades for, is killing sorcerers. Everything else I hate it for. Every other scenario, I'd rather have a melted bomb.
High-ranking Chaos target eliminated.
Oh, you moved on me. That dick. So that's something you have to be a little careful of here. Are the Terminators. You don't want to get caught by their unblockable, because that thing is actually pretty mean.
Counter Chaos methods successfully deployed.
That is thing. You know what else is mean? The fact that it just ate my execute there. What is that? Why we don't fight them on the staircase.
Infantry termination protocol complete. Iron Halo ready. Throwing frag grenade. Aberrant mutant destroyed.
So this guy. And just shoo on through. Now, once we get to wave... I haven't really played this past wave 15, the true solo on the official live server, before he's got timed out. I will say some parts of the old wave 15 plus were harder, because I will say wave 18 on the PTS was harder than wave 18 on the live server, because you had to fight triple bosses again, and that's no longer a thing, and that was significantly harder to live on. Like, triple Hellbrute on wave 18 was brutal. In the, like, back-to-back triple boss spawns, basically. That shit is rough. They changed that a lot in this now.
Iron Halo ready.
True solo gaming, true.
You have eliminated those attackers. More are on the way. Maintaining battlefield surveillance.
100k and Gilliman rocks up. Dude, could you imagine buying a Primarch? Only heretics and such thing. I'm excited to see. Surely it can't be that toxic, right, guys? It can't be that bad. This game has no toxic mechanics at all. No melted bomb either. I'm pretty sure between waves, these little like boxes over here, they will spawn stuff. That's what I've noticed. Now, let us move on up. And go kill some shit.
Foes are marching on the fortress.
You only play hard mode, brother? Of course. There's another mode? I was unaware.
Subsystem of the fortress. Seal it off. We will purge the tunnels of hostile forces.
All right, this is not the staircase to fight them. That's the bug staircase. That staircase over there will
Deploy the Terminator. Deploying crack grenade. Quarantine the fortress substructures.
fucking strategically placed barrels. Oh, a melta bomb at last. We meet again, my friend.
We must seal all tunnels.
Now we're online.
Iron Halo ready. Intercepting projectiles.
I might try fuel adjustment again at some point here. Just because the increased Iron Halo recharge time can be very good.
We must engage lockdown. Iron Halo online. Leaving wounds.
That was an economical use of our stim. That was a pure HP game. What we want it to be, right?
Enemy must not gain access via the tunnel.
God, all these fucking fireworks. These people and their barbecues. I'm gaming here.
The fortress tunnels must be
They're
sealed.
loud as fuck fire. What do you think it is? A holiday or something? My neighbors are popping off today.
Iron Halo protocol in progress.
And so are we. We're going straight to wave 20.
Enemy eliminated.
If we can at least get past, if we get to wave 20, I'll be happy.
Enhanced tactic ready. Version field. We must seal all tunnels.
Alright, we're gonna go up here and go. I want all these points. We're at 2,000 points now. If we just keep on saving and like actually being the cheapest
Tunnels
the
secure.
cheapest Space Marine to ever live. That's how we'll make the big bucks, guys. There's still one other one down there. Yeah.
Son of Magma. Iron Halo ready.
I'll buy one tactical bot, like the double Hellgrid fight, I think. Maybe a stim. We'll probably need an extra stim. And then we'll go on to the next wave place, like preferably wave 15. We shouldn't need too much, assuming we don't get just like a triple card effects into like double Lictor on us.
In the sub-levels, they will not make it to the fortress proper.
Straight to getting one shot by Minoris. Exactly. $2,000. That's what we're talking. Alright, where's this guy? Prepare for death. It's your time.
Iron Halo tactics. Cult is pacified.
STG going full Mr. Krabs.
A good start.
Exactly.
Refresh your gear before battle resumes. Remaining alert.
Gotta go full Mr. Krabs to keep these requisition points going. 2,300 points. Look at that. We're rolling deep. Let's go begin this battle.
The enemy appears, brothers. Stand ready. Ready to engage.
Oh, we about to blow some shit up. Oh, I see the vision.
High-ranking chaos target eliminated. Thousand Suns deploying weaponized sorcery. Iron Halo ready. Conversion field operational. Thousand Suns deploying a Terminator. Heavy enhanced tactic ready. defeat countermeasures. Enemy eliminated.
Oh, can you guys see the vision now? We're getting our ammo back. It's happening in real time. We're slowly obtaining infinite ammo. It's like when you hit that breakpoint in Total War when you're playing and suddenly you're just fucking rich. That's us.
Iron Halo online. Iron Halo protocol in progress.
Perfectly calculated. Now we got our ammo back again. And look at that. A strategically placed stim by the game's AI director just for us. Let's
Son of Magnus, terminated.
oh god. Let's grab this, and then we're gonna grab the other sim or something. Oh, there's a little ammo box over there. That's actually quite convenient, so we left that there before.
Heresy contained. Rounds expended.
Let's buy the ammo. Thank you. I picked it up. That's awkward. That was a waste of XP. I mean, of HP, excuse me.
Iron Halo ready.
Alright, so this guy's gonna roll in on me because I'm blockable now. Come. Deliver yourself, huh? You fell into my trap card. Happy hold your breath to get knocked back, and then boom. The money shot. Oh, he's fucking super dead. Never mind. That was not part of the plan.
Enemy eliminated. Target the Zakor sphere. Iron Halo online.
Alright, where's that move over here? This should be ammo. Oh, yes.
Obtaining armaments. Sphere terminated. Execute Iron Halo tactics. Heresy quotient reduced. Thousand Suns tactical dreadnought army encountered. Counter chaos successfully deployed.
Right now we're close for the double whammy, double prizes. Then we're gonna grab you and hopefully grab you. One more. Might grab you. We're gonna put up our Iron Halo and shoot this guy in the face. He's with the soul cannon us right now. Yeah, there it is. See, predictable. Foolish fiend. Perish. And then we're gonna.
Scarab Cult 7 pacified. Iron Halo online.
That's rubber shit. It's even remotely dangerous.
Heresy
All right.
quotient reduced.
Perfect. And we have 2,500 points. Look at that. Look at that, chat.
Maintaining
What if
battlefield
Heavy had a melee? It wouldn't really be any better, to be honest. Like his gun is more than enough. But he really needs just like if he had a fencing parry window. My favorite Total War, probably Warhammer 2. That or I like 3 King. I like Shogun 2 a lot. Heavy's like a cheat code against Chaos. Heavy's like a cheat code against everything in this game. He's just that guy. To be fair, Vanguard's pretty good against Chaos too. And so is Sniper. It's just alright, so we're gonna buy. Should I buy a tactical bot? Should I do it? We have a lot of points, but I'm like, I am also like incredibly, world-shatteringly cheap. I am that kind of person. Hold on, I'm gonna. So since we're doing true solo runs, I'm gonna go and change the title because we're no longer crashing out about random Andes. Siege mode true solo attempt with heavy. We'll do that, and then we'll change it to something. Some other image I have. You know what, guys? I should go above and beyond, shouldn't I? I should make a whole new thumbnail. Just kidding. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't that kind of person.
Brothers, your targets have arrived.
Oh, it's only wave 9. I ain't buying
Foes
shit.
marked for elimination.
I'll buy nothing. I will go in here. I will farm you for money. I mean, I'll farm you for
Need to recharge them. It is imperative we restore las cannon functionality. Enhanced tackle ready.
ammunition. Alright, this guy's gonna dive bomb me with his unblockable. Here he comes. He can't help himself. Oh. Well, I guess he's dead first, but he was gonna do it, I swear to God. This is coming.
Las cannons remain in orbit.
They love to do that shit whenever they can. He stepped onto the holy staircase. We can't have that. So, get over here.
Refilling magazines. 1,000 suns deployed to terminate. Las cannons are pivotal to our defensive efforts.
See, that will be impossible later because we will die instantaneously if we let
Iron Halo
these dudes live around us for any reason.
Iron Halo protocol in progress.
Hello, I guess you want to die first. Get down, Mr. President type shit. Alright, that's
Heresy contained. Las cannons are still offline. Enemy eliminated.
alright, there is a positive.
We must restore the las
Well
cannon.
played. For a dust mummy.
Ready.
Let me grab this guy's face. Then we're gonna put up our
Intercepting projectiles. Thermal explosive. Ready.
I gotta go find the source for camping up top. Go kill. Oh, he came down to me. You dumbass.
Corrupted power armor rendered inert. Exit Iron Halo ready. Gods and suns recognize sorcery. Reactivation of las cannons is a priority.
I'll have to make sure not to overheat my gun there. Let us murder this guy.
Chaos time. Eliminated. Iron Halo online.
I would prefer like a fire guy, because the other Rubric Marines, they're kind of annoying to leave alive. So I would like to leave one of you. The not the infantry dudes.
Conversion field operational. Reactivation of lance cannon.
Straven is truly that guy. He is that guy. What I'm saying. He's really from a different gene seed. He's actually he's actually from the Emperor gene seed, but not a Grey Knight. Right, good. So he's gonna take a second to firebomb me, or will he? Oh, is he enraged now? No, he's not. And I don't think enraged guys come until next wave. Alright, maybe I should have not had it be you. Maybe that was a mistake. This is like the worst fucking objective. I hate this one so much. But I am cheap. And that's money. And we're gonna get that requisition point.
Last cannon functions will be restored soon.
Oh, see, that's the bug where you can just automatically finish them. Alright, well. I'll take it, because it's bullshit. That's been in the game since the launch. Of the launch of the lethal difficulty with the termination operation. Still doing it. Insane.
Last cannon restoration.
You gotta fully do this one though. Alright, that's that.
The last cannons have resumed firing.
I love that bug, yeah. Wave 9, 2,500 credits? How? Because I ain't buying shit. You can watch the whole stream if you want and just see me never spend anything. About like one stim.
Monitoring for enemy.
We're just that cheap. It's hard to tell how many points you actually get in this game until you're playing by yourself. And you're like, oh. Oh, we're rich. Funny how that works.
Rounds acquired. Obtaining armaments.
Alright, we're on wave 10 now. And we will also do the glorious purchase of perhaps a tactical bot. He will make our lives a bit easier. That's 2 dreads, but who needs it? Who needs 2 dreadnoughts? Genuinely.
Stims. Useful.
We'll buy stims, and we'll buy like a tactical bot.
We have detected enemy reinforcements. We shall eliminate them. Tactical reinforcement on its way. High-ranking chaos target eliminated.
Alright, let's go over here.
For battle tactics. Confirmed. Mutant kill.
I use so much damage with the tactical bot on your team, it's fucking insane. Heavy, my beloved. It's Straven's just him. I always love my favorite comments I get are the ones who are like, how does he do that much damage with the plasma? 'Cause they just don't know. They just don't know how strong it actually is. It's like, it's earth shattering. It's world shattering. It's like, it's cataclysmic information to some people.
Tactical threat. Encountered. Corrupted enemy. Iron Halo online. Intercepting projectiles.
Alright, well, I'll take it. Where the fuck did he
August detect a serious
go?
threat incoming. Focus and bring it down. Adapting tactics for priority targets.
Alright, surely.
Enemy dreadnought in vicinity. Optimal battlefield strategy. Eliminate priority targets. Enhanced tactic ready.
I'm gonna stay over here.
Conversion operating.
Let's talk about the stem. We don't want to go down here.
Heresy. Maximize efficiency by attacking the strongest foes.
That's the worst spot. We're going to move over here. Grab you, get our armor back, and we're gonna grab the stim over there. And we're still gonna have our tactical bot. I'm trying, buddy. Not my fault, they're bullshit. Oh, there we go. Okay. Life will be a little easier now. I wish I didn't hit my... I should have deactivated my Iron Halo before I took this execute, but whatever, I'll take it. It's free. It's for real estate. Let's,
No sentient warning detected.
Alright, I'm gonna go around there. Right here, and... Go jump up, jump down. And we're just gonna grab what we had stored up. There we go. So you only need what we bought. Tactical bot is definitely a good purchase. Pretty much always buy him during the boss waves.
Excellent. The major threat has been wiped out. Iron Halo ready. Counter chaos measures successfully deployed. Cultist classified. Heresy contained.
Okay, that's just... Also, the first time I've ever meleeed Rubik Marine on Siege mode ever, I think. That might actually be the first in like over 100 hours in this mode. Never done it. Playing alone without a bot has any effect on stats, they do more damage, enemies have less HP. No, it's purely a challenge mode. See what they said in the patch notes. It's solo, no bots. That's what it is.
Sims administered.
The fortress's control room is under threat. Protect it.
Understood.
Alright, what's in here? Probably ammo. I don't want that. I'm gonna go on up. Wave something. be fair, you buy it for the buff, the Starch just comes with it. I mean, the Stardy's bot itself can do a ton of damage too. They are super worth buying. They will chunk bosses if they get a good hit in. Very good. Alright, boys. This is it. This is pristine gaming time. If we die here, it's because we're bitch made.
Push the Xenos back and away from the fortress.
I'm gonna get 3,000 points before we go on. That's what I want. I'm sure we can get past wave 15. If it's a Neurothrove, I kind of hope it's a triple Carnifex so I can just nuke them down. Because triple Carnifex is really annoying. You kind of have to use like these corners over here. But they are quite... Wow, what the fuck? Perish. Now, Tyranids are quite easy on all classes, so... Unfortunately, though, the only downside of Tyranids on the Heavy is that Heavy is a little susceptible to getting frame trapped if he's not careful. That is the only thing. So I'm going to camp out over here. This is just a better area overall for it. And I'm going to clear out these things because we're more likely to blow ourselves up than them with these. That's actually like the optimal thing there because these guys are actually you cannot execute multiple biovores at once. Their uptime is too short on their execute stand. Like right there, you do any execute, even the warriors, you just can't execute them. Very obnoxious. Right, so it's that fucking run through to deal on you. But that's gotta get changed. That's like the one thing that I think is properly overtuned on the biovore. I know I say they're overtuned, but I am the king of hyperbole. But like not that time. Next tier list will be a tier list on my titles. You know, it's really funny to me when I get like a title that says like, oh man, the clickbait on this channel's gotten ridiculous. Like, have you read my channel titles for like the past, I don't know, fucking year? They're all the same. Like, they're really all the same. It's like honestly the meme of this channel at this point. Alone Heavy, Annihilates, blah 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 blah. That's all we do. That's just it's the naming convention. It's like saying, why does more Pegasus say it's over, it's done, it's time? It's just, you know, it's my thing. I ain't gonna stop. Where's the It's the inside joke at this point. You know why? You know how it happened? It's because I saw Takivo say Lone Sniper Dominates when this game came out, and I was like, that's a funny title. And then I made it more insane. And it all went, and I started running out of adjectives. Let's kill this fucking thing. Bam. Shit. Bam. For real this time. Oh. Remember, swapping to your sidearm is faster than reloading. It's not really in this game, but... Oh, I actually got him. I'm shocked. Plays like a delayed.
Engage light fields. Biovore life signs silenced. Iron Halo ready. Iron Halo protocol in progress. Kill confirmed. Major Tyranid threat.
Alright, where's this? And then kill him. That's the thing. The zoanthropes in this game, they don't like to shoot you when you're in the siege mode as much because there's just too many enemies and they don't take priority.
Intercepting projectiles.
I'm like actually horrified and just like dodge my shot. Well, I just missed him, so that's not really much better. But
Source of
I'm
trap.
horrified they're gonna input read me.
Contact ready. Elite level 0. Pacified. Zoanthrope removed from combat.
Okay. That was this. So far, we're in the optimal gameplay. We're rich. We haven't really wasted too much. We bought like one tactical bot, but we probably would have gone down if we didn't have a tactical bot or something like that. So definitely a worthwhile point investment. You know, nothing to complain about. Everything's going swimmingly. So far, so good. It'll all collapse at wave 15, I'm sure. But until then, we're right now.
Engaging elite countermeasures.
Can you not shake the camera so hard for the motion sickness guys in the back? No, because I need to shake the camera to look, and I will not stop. I get comments like this sometimes. They're like, "Why do you shake your camera to look around or shake?" It's because you have to look in this game. You're going to die.
Specialized bioform neutralized.
Like I'm not just making random camera movements. There's a reason for them.
The enemy will return. Now is the time to resupply.
Resupply increases victory rate.
Has anyone made it to 25 on hard? Oh, definitely. It's not that hard. You have a team of 3 people. It's actually pretty easy. I mean, Zambit and I made it to 23 for duo. First try. So. Yeah, I'm sorry if like I can't really do anything about the I can't really do anything about the looking around camera shake. It's just how you have to play. The alternative is I have less spatial awareness, I guess.
Deploy war gear. The enemy is here.
Targeting enemies. Xenos displaying evasive behavior.
Additional orders incoming. Retrieve an encrypted data slate from the body of a king.
Data slate recovery in progress.
Alright, well. Look at that guy.
Prepping melter bomb.
Wow, I wasted a Melta.
Enhanced tactic ready.
What a waste of like a guy.
The data slate remains missing.
Another one. Oh, triple Lictor. My favorite.
Iron Hawk. Setting bombardment detected. Specialized data slate recovery remains a priority. Predatory cloud. retrieval.
Oh, that's bad. Ah, not too bad.
We must search the KD remains for the data set. Alert! Subterranean combatants.
See, that's why Restoration is such a good perk. Because in some situations where you have no armor and there's like 3 lictors on you, that you're actually vulnerable.
Iron Halo tactics.
And that little bit of armor can save your life from a hit.
We must not leave the data set unfound. High priority Tyranny. Tyranny, eradicate.
Did it jump into it or something? Did not.
Iron Haven ready. Remain tasked with data set retrieval. Destroy spore mines. Legion marked our presence.
I just need to get rid of these lictors, and I need to find the encrypted data slate. So I can do that, surely.
Terminated Lictor class.
Can't be that hard.
Data set remains a priority.
It's these, when you're starting to play true solo, it's like these waves right here, the, like, 10 to 15, the waves start to take forever. Because there are just so many damn Tyranids, and every time you think the wave is almost done, there's actually, like, a whole nother spawn coming.
Spore mines inbound.
Alright, so how do I want to do this?
Remains for the data set.
I'll do it that way. This should blow up some guys. Hopefully not me.
Engaging elite countermeasures. Kill confirmed. Major Tyranny threat. Zone from class Tyranny. Use caution.
Get shit on. Didn't even have to dodge you.
Tyranny, we must not leave the data set unfound. Iron Haven ready. Second bombardment detected.
Alright. Let's go and finish off the bio war now, preferably.
Iron Haven online.
Maybe get this encrypted data slate, because I want that money.
The data set
I
unfound.
want that dosh like we're in killing floor. That's what I want. Let's just start. Let's start right now.
Data set not found.
That's deeply unfortunate. Hey, you just get to die. That's my choice for you today.
High priority Tyranny eliminated.
Alright, you're the last dude. Congratulations. Your time will come after this. fuck, you fuck. Alright. Nice try. You almost got me, you bastard.
You have recovered the data.
Thank you.
The foe is vanquished.
Alright, we're at 2 Dreadnought level of money, guys. I mean, I never rolled this deep before. What's the side flick you do while parrying sometimes? It's to look around, it's look for other enemies. So like 99% of my camera movements are. First I got Bulwark Thunderhammer though, a game that's set to the end of Wave 18, RIP. Bulwark Thunderhammer is pretty hard. It's definitely hard. It's definitely a hard thing to do. But now we are at, this is the most money I've ever had at one time in Siege mode ever. We're at 3,125. Fuck, we could just Dreadnought our way through like 2 triple boss spawns in a row. That'd be nice. We ain't gonna do that though.
Enemy forces incoming. Scanning for targets.
We cannot suffer dying. That is unacceptable. We must live.
Ammunition.
I do not want to have the embarrassment of blowing myself up with the Melt-A-Bomb again. At least not this week. It's Independence Day, but like those aren't the kind of fireworks I'm looking for. All works out in the end. Look at their guys are so buggy recently. The Raveners, look at this shit. It's trying to attack me. It's coming at me in a down state to attack me. No, my plasma shot missed. My reaction times are slow, like an old man. I'll be real, I don't even like really notice seeing rage guys on this difficulty. It feels exactly the same as the PTS to me. Unfortunate, I've got animation launch me put down our Melt-A-Bomb.
Anti-grapple tactics successful. Destroyed spore mines.
A waste of a stim.
Hunter destroyed.
That was gonna be a cool Melt-A-Bomb too. I mean, it was still pretty cool, but it could have been cooler. It only got like, I caught these guys on the edge of it.
Subterranean Tyrion annihilated.
We definitely hit them all. They just didn't die. They just didn't go to execute. They just got hit by the outer edge. Because the Melt-A-Bomb does have a fall off, a very, very small fall off range, but sometimes you will hit Extremis in the outer portion of the radius. And they'll take significant damage. They just won't go to execute. Now shooting someone from this thing sucks. I hate it. There used to be a projectile speed increase for this, but oh my god. okay. I mean, the plasma's not precise. It's just, oh my god. Alright, I give up. I'm gonna blow the fuck up. You fuck, dude. Show them by the warp, okay? You're next. Real this time. Yeah, there used to be a projectile increase, speed increase on the heavy plasma. They got rid of that some time ago. I don't really know why. Like, it definitely made shooting those guys easier. It's an unfortunate little thing we got caught in there, but that's okay. That's the worst thing you could have done there. It's those moments where you are in corner and big armor go down, and suddenly you're shitting yourself. Because as long as you have that drip-fed armor, you are fine versus Tyranid. As long as you have armor versus Tyranids, it is so easy to live. But the moment that armor goes away, you're cooked. Potentially cooked.
Execute Iron Halo tactics.
Alright. I'm gonna go blow you the fuck up. All of you. Free ammo? It's free. It's all free. Probably that's really good, just doing full damage to these guys with a light shot.
Specialized bioform neutralized. Iron Halo ready. Engaging elite countermeasures.
Okay, so we're almost done here now. During this little period of time, I'm just gonna shoot you.
Enhanced tactics ready.
Really don't want to have to waste the money if the ammo if I don't, because ammo's money.
Elite level zeros. Pacified.
And if we've learned one thing in this game, it's that we're cheap. Okay, that's wave 13. So we got one more for wave 15, and then we get into the actual hard waves.
The enemy will return soon enough.
Resupply increases victory rate.
Right, yeah, see, I knew I saw a stim out here earlier. Sometimes the stim can also spawn down here, but it's probably just ammo, which I wouldn't mind, to be honest, or nothing. That works too.
Obtaining armaments.
FTG, if you make the wave 18, I will gift you 5 subs.
We shall
Now that is... I will make it to wave 15. I will make it to wave 18. 'Cause we are cheap in game and out. I mean wave 18, excuse me.
Fortress systems are failing. Restore them.
The disruption will be resolved. Execute Iron Halo tactics.
Oh god.
Bombardment detected.
Not a lot of guys, huh? Big boom. Oh, hey, that was pretty nice. I mean, that sent my frame sense of a fucking warp, so it must have been pretty good, right? Dude, if we spend nothing on this wave, we're gonna be rich, chat. We're gonna be filthy rich on those requisition points. I mean, we're already pretty rich on requisition points, but I want to hit like the big 3,500.
Spore mines inbound. Fortress system disruption remains in place. Enhanced tactic ready. Revenant High Tyranny obliterated.
Think about all the requisition points we can save, guys.
Xenos counter successful.
Do you see the vision? I pray you do.
Enemy disruption must be resolved.
Alright, this is about to get a little dangerous if this guy does this. I've been in this position before, and last time it did not end well.
Destroy spore mines.
Alright, we interrupted him off the charge shot. You can't actually disrupt them out of their up grab thing if you shoot them right as they come out of the ground. It's kind of hard to predict.
High priority tyranny eliminated. Contaminant causing the system remains disrupted. Iron Halo online. Spore mines inbound.
Alright, we're about halfway through
Source of tremors.
the wave, and then we're gonna kill. I want to get rid of at least one of these bio boards if I can.
Countermeasure. Internal system remains offline.
Alright, if they both plant over here, it's actually pretty good because I can do this. As long as you walk near them, they'll get up. They will usually get up.
Enhanced tactic ready. Tyranid bio.
But you're very low now, so you should be. Yep, there you go.
Iron Halo ready. Enemy disruption must be resolved.
Went right. He went into my face for an unblockable. I don't usually do that. When they do, it's pretty mean. Every now and then, the lictors really do pull out like a straight up unpredictable
Eliminate.
attack. I was close to trying to grab him from behind. I barely heard that one inside of my headphones.
Restoration of internal fortress systems will increase our tactical success.
I have heard some like, oh, I have encountered some silent lictors, or what feels like nearly silent lictors this patch.
Reserve block. Biovore detected.
Oh, ribbon.
Counter-tactics engaged. Raven. Fortress system disruption remains in place.
Bonk.
Meltable position. Specialized bio. Neutralized.
Alright, bonk. Rip him in half.
Tyranid Lictor knows our local. Restoration of internal fortress systems will increase our tactical success.
Oh, nice try, bud. But that wasn't a perfect dodge. I did get the, he did phase through me on my dodge, but whatever. I'll take the no damage. I didn't get it. I might have stance for that. Stupid of me. Rookie mistake.
Hunter destroyed.
There we go.
Enemy disruption must be resolved.
Oh yes. This is it, guys.
Ravener kill confirmed. Fortress system disruption remains in place.
I remember to restore the system though and not kill them all.
Iron Halo online. Destroy small mines.
I want him more than I want the Lictor, to be honest.
Execute Iron Halo tactics.
That new could be low. So there we go. See, past like wave 10, you just got that damn near infinite ammo. That's how it is. Like wave 1 through 5, you might have to buy something. Wave 5 through 10, you still probably have to buy something on like a boss wave. Post wave 10, you might buy one thing the entire time. Or maybe two. Maybe like one on a boss wave. That's about it. I guess that's why I said for wave 5 through 10, but you know what I mean. Maybe you don't, because I just kind of contradict it myself. But the point is that you have a lot of ammo on wave 14. So the wave's not done yet. There's one more spawn that's going to come out here. I could go fight over there now, because they're starting to wind down.
High priority tier delivered.
Oh, let's grab that.
Revenant high tiering obliterated. Specialized bioform.
Alright, so that is the last guy here.
Disruption terminated.
I don't mind if it's like a whip warrior, it's pretty easy. Where's the Oh wait, alright, we got it.
Systems online.
Next one's over here. I get like a little bit of a freebie if I just run over. Let's just... I'm gonna fuck this guy up once this is done. I'm very tired of having to parry this shit.
Machine spirit reawakened. Fortress systems back online.
Kill confirmed. Major Tyranid threat.
Alright.
A good start.
I might buy an ammo box.
Before battle
This
resumes.
is wave 15, so I'll probably buy an ammo and like some stims, and that's about it. And like a tactical bot. We should be Gucci. Should be totally a-okay. I'll buy, yeah, okay. We'll buy stims in, I think I'll buy them out here. Yeah, I think I will buy them out here because it's a little easier to get to them out here. It's a lot easier to loop around. And I'll buy an ammo box.
Ammunition reserves.
I'll use up my ones I had over here, or the last one I had.
Ammunition restocked.
Then. No dreadnought? No. We don't need that shit. Do you ever get the dreadnought? Not really. I don't really think it's worth it. Usually by the time I'd want him, there's no way I'm gonna have enough points to buy him anyways. Because when I would want to use him is like wave 25.
Hostile targets inbound. Ready to engage.
That's when I would use him. I might buy an armor boost here, but
Providing tactical assistance.
that could be a safe bet.
Armor
You know.
effectiveness maximum. Alert. Subterranean combatants. Firewall confirmed.
Dude, look at that, running me over. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That is not. That is not proper behavior from that Ravager, popping out instantaneous trying to go for me. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan.
Overall life science. Marked our presence.
Oh shit. There's so many enemies. Ugh. I should just be laying down the plasma here because it's attacking a lot. It makes life pretty easy for
On
this.
the battlefield. You may be in for a challenging fight. Prioritizing targets.
Oh, triple Carnifex. We're cooking this time. No Neurothrow. God, I fucking hate Neurothrows, man.
Military class turret eliminated. Focus on high priority targets.
Alright, I want to lay in some proper fucking damage on them while I can. Before shit gets too crazy. Alright, well, we got locked there. But that's okay.
Movement restored. Purge the priority targets from the combat zone.
Alright, well, we got some free damage on that one. I want to get as much damage into them as I possibly can before we happen to run out of our bot. Because once he's gone, our life gets dramatically more difficult.
Stim, iron hail online.
I want your armor. I'm gonna go over there and grab my Sims, if I can. I'll probably do anyways.
Tyranny eradicated. High priority targets remain active.
Alright, where are these guys? Those Raveners are gone.
Iron Halo protocol in progress. Revenant type tyranny obliterated. Focus on high priority targets.
Oh, it's perfect. See, this is it. That's where we want. That's where the heavy shines. Alright, there we go. Perfect.
Revenant and high priority targets remain active.
And then our bot does tremendous damage. Oh, we overheated ourselves there. That's okay.
Demons displaying evasive behavior. Intercept enhanced tactic ready. Ascending bombardment detected. Tyranny unit sighted. Maximize efficiency by attacking the strongest foes.
There we go. That's one down. Alright. Easy peasy. Nothing. One's about to die too. I usually just mark them. If I was wearing my tag, I mark them to which one's low. They all look the same.
Carnifex. Eliminate priority targets.
Alright, it's the perfect hallway for them. Alright, come to me.
Destroy spore mine. Iron Haven ready. Engaging elite.
Priority threats eliminated. Stand firm against the remaining scum.
Alright, that was nice. And now our tactical bot vanishes. He's like, I've done my duty, brother. Goodbye. Yeah, I really like these enraged guys. They don't feel remotely as cracked as the ones in the operations. I genuinely think that finishing a true solo operation with double boss spawns is actually harder now than the getting to wave 15 solo on Siege. With most classes. Not if you had triple hell route, I'll say that. For like assault, triple hell route for a lot of things. It is definitely harder. Just because you have fewer resources. But you can kind of buy your way through that round. Like if we really like cataclysmically fucked up, oh, look at this guy, he almost came in barreling at me. Post wave 15 though, this mode is quite cracked. Quite cracked.
Refilling magazines.
I don't like this. Alright, where are you? Give me your head. Or whatever the hell you were.
Arms tactic ready.
I used 2 stims that time too. Or maybe 3. I don't know. I'm only keeping track. That's that. Is a Space Marine really able to catch the spike of a card effects like that? The game said yes. Hello sir, how are you? We're pretty good. Alright, now we're on to wave 15 plus. Wave 18 is easier. I don't actually know which one's harder. Wave 18 only sends you 1 boss now. You send 3. You used to have to like fight triple boss spawn to triple boss spawn. That was the actual hard part. But now they just up the damage and send 1. Which stun locks you less, but still annoying. I know when Zambit and I played, wave 20 sent 2 guys. I think it might be player dependent past wave 15. We'll see. I'm curious to see how many bosses it sends at 20 if we make it there.
Support the defensive fortifications against the foulness of the warp.
The 1,000 suns will fail.
Yes, they will. Me and my friends got 2 bosses at wave 18. It might be random. Never know. 3 people. It could be.
Brothers, stand ready.
Scanning for
Oh, I'm ready.
Encounter. Melter prepared. Area compromised by traitor troops. Corrupted power armor rendered inert.
This is when the melted bombs start to get fucking crazy because you're just blowing through Terminator after Terminator. And I'm gonna go to the left here. I'm just gonna hang around this thing here. This is quite good for the camp. There's some LD down there. I mean, there's a pretty easy get out of jail free card here, which would be a.
Iron Halo online. Zangor eliminated. Execute Iron Halo tactics. Son of man. Turn. Scarab Cult 7 pacified. Enhanced tactic ready. Engaging
They're double teaming me. Look at these guys. Alright. Oh, it's free. It's so free. I want to kill that sorcerer, but I want to move through here first because it's dangerous over there. Plus, it makes it much easier to blow these guys up around this corner here. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna be real. These enraged guys, like, until they start really pushing into the high waves, they are not the same as operations. Like, they feel the exact same damage as the PTS. Especially pre-wave 15. So I know what that's about.
Heresy quotient reduced.
Really turning these corners and breaking their sight line, forcing them to move around to you. Probably the best thing you can do for killing these guys in particular. Alright, there are a lot of Rubik Marines in front of me, but I don't want to blow them all up yet, because if I do...
Iron Halo online.
I'm gonna take all this shit there. Now I'm gonna go find the sorcerer that I hate. Where are you at? So like, getting them to pile around a corner, they won't do their giant, their jump attacks at you if they aren't properly angled. So if you like, you know, if you just corner camp them like this, you just be a real asshole with your plasma. It also works with the power fist. There's also some walls that the power fist will straight up one shot through. Wait, that's Sorcerer already dead? That seems like he is. I guess I could kill him. Sorry, they all look the same after a while. It all blends together.
Iron Halo ready. Meltabomb position.
Oh yeah, those are the money bombs. I'm telling you guys. Anybody ever seen the show Deal or No Deal? Where they're like, will you take the $10,000 or will you go on the Bahamas trip? Well, that's how I feel half the time. Like, whenever it shows me like a new Meltabomb, whenever it shows me like a new grenade, it's like, will you take that new grenade or keep your amazing Meltabomb? And it's like, I keep the Meltabomb. It's always keep the Meltabomb. I used to love that show as a kid. I don't know why. Probably my parents did. I don't really know. I don't understand money. To be real. I just knew that like $10,000 in the box is more than like not having that. Oh, I was thinking in terms of like how many Lego sets is that?
enemy eliminated.
Oh god.
Iron Halo online. Intercepting projectiles. Thousand Suns tactical dreadnought encountered. Enemy eliminated.
I'm gonna go up here and break that. I'm just gonna go roll off the edge here. Once I kill these guys.
Iron Halo ready. High-ranking killer eliminated.
Sure, I left someone invulnerable, yeah. There we go. That one's about to die, so I'm gonna shoot him again.
Scarab Pulse 7 pacified.
Oh, the execute set up to just blast this dude. Now, the Terminators in this game, they stay up for a long time, so unlike the Biovores, very easy to continuously execute them.
Enhanced tactic ready. Execute Iron Halo tactics. Son of Magnus. Stealth.
Alright, chat. Sorry I've been reading you. I've just been... We're trying to lock in here for once. Just a little bit.
The foe is
God, I just got done. Not sure there's perks on this plasma. The only is 48 shots, really. What were people asking? This is the rate of fire plasma. This is the rate of fire. I'll make, you know what? I have a build guide for this and the other one, but I'll make another one since people seem to be asking about the plasma all the time. Plasma is just the best gun in this game. Spoiler alert for like the rankings on weapons in this game, plasma is the best gun in Space Marine 2. Heavy plasma.
Iron Halo online.
And then number 2 is probably the multi-melta, go figure. And then number 3 is probably... Let's see, what would number 3 be? Bolt Carbine? We'll figure it out in the list. But like, I think Bolt Carbine is probably the best gun behind it, the plasma and multi-melta. Just so good against Chaos and Tyranids. And then I'd probably say... You start moving into weapons like the Stalker Bolt Rifle, or just have super high utility and like really chunky, really good contested health recovery.
Ammunition restocked.
foes are marching on the fortress.
Ready to engage.
Your fire rate plasma normally is around 56, probably because you're building it differently than I do. I go for like full fire rate and a little bit about the efficient charge. Because like in this mode, like at this point, the amount of ammo we have is like kind of ridiculous. Because look, that's just half our entire capacity back to this. Or that's what it feels like anyway. It's pretty close.
Infantry termination protocol complete.
You know what? I need to be over here. It's a bad spot over there, yeah. So I'm gonna get shot at. I had to corner camp them. Because they are... It's like somewhere around here and... and wave 19, wave 17 to wave 19 is when their damage starts to actually, like, you start to get shot and you go like, what happened? That's what happens on these waves.
Restoration of void shield remains a priority. Ready. projectiles. Cultist pacified.
The low particle effects from my my settings. Funny.
In this angle, the activation of the void shield is needed.
Alright, we're moving over here.
Iron Halo
I
online.
don't like the angle here.
Conversion field operational. Placing melter hole. Corrupting power rendered inert. The void shield must be made operational. Son of madness. Turn. Execute Iron Halo tactics. Confirmed. Mutant kill.
Right. There we go. Okay, I don't want to be over here because they're gonna start shooting at me down there.
Shield system remains
Yeah,
intact.
that's what I mean.
Iron Halo ready. Enemy eliminated. Scars hold 7.
Maybe I should have bought some more ammo. Nah, not really. We have one box here. That's all we really need.
Restoration of
As long as we
void shield
drag the
remains
extremis
priority.
over. I want to have a deal with the sorcerer right now, if I can help it. Oh, perfect. See, these guys like to run around you here. I think I'm pretty close. This is how this is where I corner cancel the power fist on assault. If you play assault, the entire game just becomes a jump scare at this point. Or like you're in a horror movie and you have to hide in the closet.
System remains
And
intact.
that's pretty much your entire gameplay experience. You're hiding in the closet with like instead of a gun pointed at the door, you have a power fist, and that's what you're doing the entire time. So that really teaches you where to camp. So if you want to learn how to hide in a corner, play the assault class on the Wave 15 plus Chaos.
Iron Halo online. Heresy forge refused.
All right. I cannot waste the.
The void shield must be made operational. Halo ready. Corrupted enemy eliminated. Hierarchy chaos time. In the tactical orders of the void shield restoration. Tactic ready.
All right. This is where I'm gonna have to make a strategic purchase. 'Cause if I don't, I'm gonna run out of ammo here, and we're gonna be left dry with a plasma pistol. And when you're out of charge shots on this weapon, that is when you were screwed. So we made a little bit of a miscalculation not buying there, but that's okay. Because we haven't been properly moving towards the extremis. That's the problem.
Additional ammunition. Obtaining armaments.
So our penance for that was
Iron Halo online.
getting shot twice and taking 20% of our HP and damage permanently, forever. But that's what permanently means. In our roll of shame, back to go buy it.
Intercepting projectiles. Tactical orders of the void shield restoration.
Early extremis.
Halo ready. Enemy eliminated. Conversion field Operation. The void shield must be made operational.
Alright, there he is. Oh, he's a, oh, this fucker. No, 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 no. I ain't playing this game again. I've been here before. No, we are not doing this. Okay. The source for camping outside the map. Alright. This calls for plan B. Plan B.
Ammunition.
Get shot in the back. Ow. I saw a beautiful,
Remains impacted.
a beautiful little crack grenade over here somewhere at some point. Somewhere on this map, there's a crack grenade. I will discover it. I will take it, and I will throw it at that guy, because I'm not dealing with that shit again.
Contact ready.
Because last time this happened, I lost like half my HP trying to fight him up there, because you have to get a charge shot up on him, and you can't properly melt the bomb from either.
Void shield remains a priority.
The big Loda, it's a big crock of shit.
Heresy quotient reduced.
So I want to move him over here if I can.
Iron Halo online. Reactivation of the void shield is needed.
Alright, where is he? Is he moved?
Enhanced tactic ready.
No, he's not. But this should be an extremist wave coming.
Engaging elite countermeasures. Focus.
Now these guys will actually start to one-shot you. These Angors here.
Thousand Suns tactical dreadnought army.
They will straight up, like with their spear, they'll 100-0 you. At later waves.
Special orders of a void shield restoration.
Where is this guy? Has he moved yet? Oh, I still hear him. Alright, okay.
Iron Halo.
Before the enemies get here, I want to shoot him.
Execute Iron Halo tactics.
Alright, well we hit him.
The void shield must be made operational. Enhanced tactic ready. Infantry termination protocol complete.
Well, we almost got him, but now we're getting hounded by the,
Shield remains a priority.
we're making progress, that's all that matters. We aren't really taking damage, so.
Heresy quotient reduced. Apply
Alright.
magic sorcerer
This is such a
magic.
bullshit spawn. I need to fix this. Like that. Oh my god. I hate everything about. Oh my god, I hate everything about this. I hate everything about this. My projectile speed's so goddamn slow. I don't have the time to go walk up there and have myself open. Can I just shoot with this? Yeah, like we have a very short window to actually shoot him here without getting shot in the ass. I have to do this from.
Projectiles. Shield system remains impacted. High ranking. Restoration of void shield remains a priority. Iron Halo ready. Conversion field operational.
Where the fuck did he go? Alright, he's downed. I just can't execute him. Oh my god. It's such horseshit.
Our shield system remains impacted.
I'm actually, it's gonna get me killed. It's gonna get me downed. That stupid fucking spot. That's such a bug spawn. They never come down from there either, it looks like.
The Sancor Spear. Aberrant mutant destroyed.
I'll grab these guys and then kill them.
Void shield is needed. Pack ready. Enemy eliminated. Counter chaos measures successfully deployed.
I deal with this on assault at one point though, that was even worse. And we are ticking down. There is still a timer in the game, those of you are unaware.
Tactical orders of a void shield.
Alright, where the fuck is he? Did he finally come out? Maybe he's dead. Maybe we killed him. No, I definitely saw a, Okay, well, I can just kill people now, so that's okay. I mean, I'll take that. I can throw that in upgrade at this point.
Son of Magnus. Iron Halo ready. Iron Halo to the Void Shield must be made operational. Iron Halo online. Setting projectiles. Heresy version refused. Corrupted enemy eliminated.
Might be harder than the Hellbird.
Void shield is needed.
Now, the amount of points we get for this are so low, and I believe the timer counts down no matter what at a certain point here. Like, at each wave you finish will give you more cooldown on it. Or give you an increase on your timer, so we kind of have to just kill these guys. Speed it up a bit. And honestly, the points we're gonna get from this are so minuscule at this point, it doesn't even matter. That fucking sorcerer almost timed me out, or definitely took us in that direction.
Cultist pacified. Heresy contained.
There will be more foes to vanquish soon.
That's fucking frustrating.
Reload.
Monitoring for
That's
enemy
stupid spawn. It's that one spawn. I mean, that's not the worst on heavy. On assault, that shit will just kill you. You have to have a crack grenade basically, because there's no way you're gonna have the time to sit there and like go into the worst possible location and charge up your shot over and over against a chaos that has amped damage to body you. Alright, we're gonna buy a tactical bot here. I'm also gonna buy stims again, because we had to waste some that time.
Stims received.
I'll buy a tactical bot. Give me a lot of money, so.
Prepare for
I guess he just
direct
died out there. See, we only have 8 minutes now, so we're probably gonna get timed out.
dispatching additional
So every wave
tactical
you kill
resources.
gives you more time, but there is still a timer.
Determined enhanced tactic ready.
Scanners detect enemy reinforcements. Prepare for a challenging fight.
Alright, so there'll be 2 bosses here. I can move that. Wherever they would be. Over here.
Initiate Hellgroup containment protocols. Self-triage.
Maybe we can get knocked around endlessly, but not even the Hell Group. We got knocked out of our execute by the Hell Group shot. That was awesome.
Purge the priority targets from the combat zone.
Oh, it seemed to be.
Chaos target eliminated. Zangor eliminated. Eliminate the spearman.
We have no, alright, that. I should have bought more stims. I'm waiting for that.
Son of madness. Terrible.
I have 6 minutes to clear this.
High priority targets
Do I have time for that?
active. Corrupted enemy eliminated. Iron Halo ready. Maximize efficiency by attacking the strongest foes. Advance to position. Thousand suns identified.
Alright, that's 2. That's 1. I'm sure they kill the other one. I think we're gonna get timed out though, to be honest. That's what's gonna happen.
Advanced tactic ready.
That sorcerer just takes so long to kill.
Controlling the battle means removing priority enemy. Iron Halo online.
That's gonna be totally
Countermeasures.
Alright, we killed him, but do we have the time? Let's kill the rest of the wave.
Hellgroup is
Augurs no longer detect any high-profile targets.
These executes, they just take so much time off of you. That, well, if we do make it past this,
heresy quotient reduced. Terminate patrol spotted. Thermal explosive. Iron Halo ready.
we do happen to actually be able to get through this wave.
Corrupted.
I believe I get Dreadnought for 20, because we kind of have to if we want to clear out anything.
Iron Halo protocol in progress. Cultist pacified. Heresy contained.
I mean, there's no time, there's no way. 3 minutes is just a timeout. One class really does just struggle to kill. It's these fucking sorcerers, man. That's what it is, to be honest. That they just take so long. They keep reviving the guys, and if you're one dude, you just don't have the time to go out there and you go blow up every single sorcerer that shows up. And there are priority threats, as they say. Like, you have to kill the Hellbrute, you have to kill the Terminator on your ass, and if you don't, you're gonna die anyways.
Hostile walker pacified. Heresy quotient reduced.
I mean, we definitely could have gone to 20 here, I think. That wouldn't be too bad. I was just about to run up for 20 at that point.
Prepping melter bomb.
I know Zambit said this was the wave he was getting locked down at again. There's a dude over there. I need more ammo again. I can't. Haven't had time to go around murdering all the extremists. But we got a minute, 30 seconds. It's just too long.
I am here, ready. Sending projectiles.
Too short, I should say.
Corrupted enemy eliminated. I am here, alive. Son of madness, terminated.
I think it's quite literally impossible for us to go any further than this unless we had, I don't know how much time the sorcerer shaved off of us, but like even if we played completely optimally, it does make me wonder, like, I mean, I'm just gonna throw it because why not? We're like already cooked at this point. But it does make me wonder, is it possible with Dreadnought, if you took Dreadnought at wave 18 and 20, maybe? Or maybe if you bought more tactical bots, you can probably push higher. Just buy a tactical bot every single round for these. Push as high as you can. I'll try that next time. Alright.
High-ranking chaos target eliminated.
That's an auto defeat. But I think I know the strat now. You probably have to buy a tactical bot. So starting wave 15, I'd probably just buy a tactical bot. Or you have to fight Tyrannus. Tyrannus dies significantly quicker. So you want like a wave 10 to 15. Interesting. So I would want a wave 10 to 15 chaos because that way you can take your time with triple Hellbrute. That was hard. Yes, that's fucking bullshit. You can definitely push way higher than that. That wasn't even that hard, to be honest. The hardest part was genuinely... Oh, we got stun-locked a bit by the Hellbrutes, but the hardest part was, like, by far that stupid fucking... Very hard to push past that, but yeah. Okay. Why is there a time limit for horde mode? Makes no sense. Most people don't run into it because if you have 3 players, you're blowing through much faster, but you will get timed out if you're by yourself. Yeah, the source for hiding is pain. It's certainly true. This is that is some fucking bullshit. We'd have to. All right. Do I want to try that again right now? I mean, that wasn't that hard. We hardly used any points the entire game. So surviving was not an issue like whatsoever. The issue is more like, I mean, we got went down like one time, but that was more like a colossal fuck up. Show plasma build. I'll also make a whole video on the plasma build, but for those of you right here. This is the one that, this is all you're going to take. And then you just take these perks. That's probably the best heavy build in the game right now. But still, I don't know if I want to try it again tonight. I don't know if people always ask if that's hard mode or not. I mean, like, it's obviously hard mode. Like, I don't even have a clear rate on the a max wave on the normal mode. I haven't even touched it. You can also tell by the extra rewards and XP rewards and things like that, but still. What's up, Jtron? We just got cooked out by the timer on that one. Is heavy bot not better? Not for that, because you yourself do a tremendous amount of damage with the tactical bot. 20% range increase is huge on the heavy. I will say it's kind of dumb to develop a horde mode on an engine that can't handle horde modes. True. It really is. What's the best mission for grinding prestige? Probably decapitation. Maybe not anymore because you can actually get a boss spawn on this now, but before it definitely was. I think it still is. I think it's still the best. Alright guys, 1 second. I'm gonna rip some water. And then maybe we'll try that again. I did have one. I will say, I did have one where I got to wave 19 with bots. That we died on like a Vanguard. That was like, I went from like a randoms game to my random teammates quit, and then we got to play Vanguard. But we did get to like wave 19 on that, but on true solo, I don't know. I don't know like what you have to do to properly push that. I'll probably try it. I mean, it's definitely possible. It's not that hard. It's more like a slog, to be honest, because I don't think like anything before wave 15 plus is even hard, to be honest. At least not for heavy. It's quite easy to just sit there. Like, I mean, you saw how much money we had. His body, everything. That's why people have been asking me, like, why do you not put your siege mode? Why do you not put like your operations tier list in this, or like your siege mode tier list? Excuse me. You don't put siege mode gameplay in your tier list thing. And the simple answer is, it takes for fucking ever to go to wave 15. And I hate it. It just takes forever. It takes all day long. It's a big pain in the ass. Alright, guys, what are next? What are we gonna do next? I have a spicy question for you, FTG. Do you enjoy Darktide combat or Space Marine 2 combat more, and why? Well, definitely Darktide. Darktide just has more depth to it. There's also more to learn. Also, like, even broken builds in Darktide still require more input. I will say, I don't really care for backtracking in Space Marine 2, where we did, like, if you're on the run, it can be more fun at times, because there's a lot of interactive stuff. Perfect dodging, it feels pretty good. Like, you don't really get to turn your brain off. But I won't lie that, like, this game in particular, when I'm doing that stuff, the reason I can read chat is because, like, I'm on autopilot. There's only so much stuff that can actually happen at once. As long as I'm, like, not just completely forgetting what I'm doing, it's pretty easy. Pretty easy to just do it while reading things or, like, not paying attention that much. Do Assault solo? I'm fucking doing that. I already did that in the PTS, pretty much the exact same thing, and it sucked ass. It sucked ass. I will say, like, waves like 1 through 15, it's exactly the same as the PTS. There's, like, no difference. Those enraged enemies, I don't know what they did to them. They don't feel any different at all. In fact, I think I had a harder time at times in the actual PTS than I did there. Fair. Is that why you end up with more Space Marine 2 content in general? Well, I end up with more Space Marine 2 content because this game actually gets... I mean, people say that Darktide, like, Space Marine 2 doesn't get updates, but this game gets more updates than Darktide does, for sure. I also just like the... I like the look of it more. It's more fun to watch for the majority of players. I'll say that. Because, like, it's a lot easier to tell what the fuck is going on in a Space Marine game. It's a lot easier for, like, someone to understand, like, okay, that's a Space Marine. He parried the guy. I also parried the guy. In Darktide, it's like, oh, he did a Quell cancel with his perk staff, and, like, now he's about to go fight the 15 Ragers while he stacks his Rend, and also his Ogryn will give him the coherency buff simultaneously while he knocks them all over, and now he gets his break the line trigger back. Blah, 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 blah. It's like that's really cool to players who understand. That's really good for players who understand Darktide. But if you don't know what's going on in Darktide, a Havoc 40 match is just going to look like an actual clusterfuck to you, and it still kind of does, even if you know what's going on. So, like, I do think that, like, Space Marine is a very fun game for people to watch. It's also a lot easier to read. Yeah, you have to play Darktide a lot to even know what's going on. Like, when I play Darktide, see, this is a funny thing, because people will glaze Choco B in his chat all the time, and he tells them not to. He's like, guys, don't glaze me, I'm not the best player. But, like, they just assume he is. But it's, like, it's really funny to me when people do this to me, too, where, like, they just assume anything I do in a game is, like, the best level, and, like, I know that's not true, and I tell them that's not true, but, like, these people will sit there and they'll just they don't know what's going on in the Darktide match, but they'll tell Choco B, like, oh, he's obviously the best player. It's obviously the best player. Like, when I was talking to Mr. E about this, Mr. E told me that I had, like, a joke going on with him. I'm like, oh yeah, you're the best Darktide player, and, like, obviously Mr. E knows he's not the best Darktide player. Like, he 100% knows that for sure, but it's just a joke. But people in the comments section, they actually think he might be the best Darktide player, which is so funny. Like, nobody who actually plays the game thinks that, like at a certain level. But, like, it's just funny that, like, people they don't have a very good understanding of the game mechanics sometimes to understand, like, what a good player even looks like in some of these games. Because there's always a pinnacle, but, like, usually it's on, like, a 240p camera recorded in an FOV where you can see somebody's armpit. That's just how it is. Yeah, Darktide does have some insane players, and I watch them a lot. I watch them to learn, ask for their opinions. Like, I think you even watch the same person, because I watch Moe, and Moe commented on my video the other day. Moe's like a phenomenal player, so much better than me, and I ask for their opinions on stuff all the time. All right, I'm like 1.2k hours in Darktide, and I'm very average. I feel head and shoulders better than my IRL offense. I feel like Yeah, I feel like that too. I have like 2k hours in that game. I still feel like I still feel like the Pepe meme where he's, like, on the floor looking up at, like, a shadow of somebody. And then there's just that's how I feel with, like, some of the Darktide players. And some Darktide players can be so passive aggressive. But, like, honestly, most of the Darktide players on this tangent, to end this tangent, I should say, Most of the Darktide players I've come across who have been passive aggressive, like, oh, you should have got that, like, nice chorus. Are you wasting your time? Are you wasting your time with that chorus and like not hitting the boss? What are you doing? You're not playing optimally. When I've actually talked to them and been like, hey man, you know, I'm just playing for fun, and like, you know, I still like to play Darktide competitively and like Havoc 40, but I'm also not playing to be the most optimal player ever, because that's not the most fun way to play that game for me personally. And once I explain that to them, they're usually pretty chill on it. But anyways, I'm not doing another heavy run tonight. Maybe tomorrow. I mean, it's a weekend, so I probably should. I will probably use that footage at some point to explain this heavy build, because I'm sure a lot of people want to know how the fuck we just annihilated like 18 waves of hard siege mode casually, pretty much. And then got timed out. You may not be the best, but I still appreciate you playing and showing us builds and whatnot. Yeah, that's what I try to do. You know, I try to give people good information on the builds because I don't want to lie to people. That's, you know, for a long time I didn't even want to make a tier list because I was like, Mystery asked me if I wanted to make an abilities tier list for the Arbites class in Darktide, and I'm like, I genuinely don't know enough about all the interactions in that game yet, or at least as of this patch, to make a proper tier list with him. So I don't want to, you know, spread misinformation on people. Anyways, we will now... I don't know what the fuck I'll do. We're planning to take a break here, actually, because it is like 11 p.m. And it's July 4th, so I do have some stuff I have to do. And then I might be back on tomorrow. And then after that... we will do this again. Except next time we're going to come into the proper game plan. It is funny. So Tactical and Heavy are definitely S tier for pushing waves together. Because without these two, you lack the damage to properly push. You seriously do. And also the Vanguard, this guy, without Zone of Impact, he just doesn't have enough damage either. You'd really want like a Tactical Heavy, maybe Bulwark, because Bulwark has a ton of damage with Power Fist on top of things like Purity of Purpose. He's also really good at keeping everybody alive. He's a very good safety net. Because Zambit and I were not getting pushed out there. Sniper might be a better pick though if you're trying to go for like pure damage. This is probably the most damaging team setup, would be like Sniper Heavy Tactical, because you can just nuke bosses at that point. Anyways, happy 4th, have a good one. Thank you very much for the super chat, Seb. I will be streaming tomorrow. And to everybody else, thank you guys for watching for like 2 hours of me just shooting a heavy plasma gun. And take it easy. Take it easy, guys. I thought this was the proper game plan. No, the proper game plan is we have to buy the tactical bot and not save all our money for that long, and then we can probably push wave 20 plus and not get timed out. That would be the way. All right. See ya.